So, do you remember when we first met?
Yeah, we met like at New York Comic Con. Like I had
New
to
York
sneak
Comic-Con.
out. Like I think we didn't even go into the con.
Right.
Like,
We didn't
met
have
in,
badges.
like a bar. Or
So we were like,
something.
can you meet us at a bar around the corner?
Yeah,
This is Troy.
yeah,
And I.
yeah.
And then, do you remember the first time you played with us?
Yeah,
in
and that
New
was
York?
so exciting. Like I got to join up with you guys, and we were in like one of your offices or something, in like
Yeah.
the hottest room in the city. Like it was like
Yeah,
playing in a
it was
song.
a buddy of mine who had this super tiny office space.
Yeah.
And he basically lent me his office so that we could go shoot a disorganized play. Pathfinder 1E.
That's right.
Erik was coming in town. I was going to run it. We had never played with you before.
Right.
Like, Erik Mona's coming and going to play
Right.
with us. I couldn't believe I was going to GM it. And it turned out to be the hottest, most brutal, like little space unready for gaming.
It was so fun because like right away, I could tell like, oh, you know, I'd heard you guys, but like I'd never been in the room, you know, and so
Yeah.
it was like, holy shit, this is super fun, you know, and I wanted to do something really crazy, so I played, you know, my Arcona Seventh character, and I remember
Wait,
when
he
I
was the what? The like assistant to the.
This is the second social secretary of Absalom's Temple of Abaddon.
The title was amazing.
And so I kind of prepped a little bit, and I remember rolling that out, and I just kind of looked at all of you as I was doing that, and I was like, I don't know, is this the right thing or
Right,
whatever?
reading the room.
And you guys are all just like. And I could tell, like, I fucking hooked all of you, like,
Got it.
immediately. And it was super fun.
Borrowed office space with no air conditioning in the middle of the summer in New York.
Sweat and desperation.
I wish we had cameras back then to capture everything.
I
that,
know,
like,
but we
happened.
took some pictures. There's still a picture
Oh,
of me.
that's right, there
I'm
are
wearing like my
pictures.
old MODOK shirt, I think, which was pretty cool. And so, yeah, no, it was great. But it was not cool in that room.
No, it was not cool in that
Yeah.
room. But we're psyched to do another one. Another ep coming.
Very
I'm
excited.
pumped, buddy. Let's,
I'm worried for us.
yeah, I'm concerned.
Yeah.
I'm concerned.
Yeah.
I can barely see the road in front of me. I keep searching for the things I'll never be. In my Shadowdark, they say it's fight or flight on Judgment Day. I can barely see the road in front of me.
Welcome back to the Glass Cannon Podcast. I forgot to take a sip of water before I started.
You could have done that right
done that
before.
We're a bunch of good time pals
Oh, he's doing it again.
Oh boy.
Should we all?
who like to yuck it up, bust some chops. What else do we do?
We play your favorite TTRPG. We make actual.
We make
plays of
actual
your
play-
favorite.
Hold on, I
tabletop
need more water.
role-playing games.
Mm.
Again, all of this could have been done before we started shooting.
We make actual play podcasts of your favorite, whatever.
Tabletop
Yes,
role-playing
tabletop.
games.
I need more water.
And today we are playing the Shadowdark.
SD.
And as we said last week, we really are playing Shadowdark
yeah.
suddenly
Yeah.
and without warning.
Yeah, it got dark fast. And if you want it to get darker, here are 4 things you can do
Oh.
to ensure the level of darkness on your screen
Number 1.
goes up. Would raise the darkness levels
On your screen.
on your screens, even if you're listening to
Like
this.
a roof.
Like like raising the roof. We're so hip. Go to youtube.com/the glass cannon, hit subscribe.
Yep.
Okay? Boom. You're now at level 1 of darkness. I want you to then go to Instagram. Just follow us at the glass cannon. Level 2 of darkness. Then, yeah, this isn't for everybody. But if you're ready to get to level 3 of shadow darkness.
If you think you can handle it.
It's not for everybody.
Some people are made for it. It's
For some
fine.
people, right. You're either born with the inner fortitude to be able to accept the 3rd level of darkness, or you're not. Leave a review on Spotify or Apple Podcasts and download it while you're at it.
Yeah.
And I shouldn't even talk about level 4.
Honestly, I think kids could be watching.
Right.
They're not ready.
For the safety of the possible irresponsible parents letting their children watch this. I'll hint at it. Just go to jointhenation.com and subscribe.
Do we have a?
That's how we get
do we
it to
have a
level 4.
review? Do you have a 5-star review?
Would you like to hear another 5-star?
5-star review of the week.
Yes.
5-star review of the week.
5-star review of the week. This one's titled "Long Drive."
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, a golf.
I'm going to need some water for this.
Text of the review: acceptable. 5 stars.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
That's all we asked.
Even shorter than the subject.
Right.
Wow.
Here's the thing. The algorithm doesn't give a shit.
We don't care.
That's all you got to do. You go ASDF. That's all you need.
SDF.
Love a good ASDF.
Love an ASDF. We're going to get a lot of ASDFs now. But
Yeah, we are. We can be like, this seems like bots, but real bad bots.
Better if it's a real word.
stupid
yeah, a
bots.
word is
Yeah.
helpful.
Yeah.
Your favorite word.
A
Yeah.
random word.
Or you talk about your favorite guest star from the last 2 weeks who just returned. Eric
Hello. Wait.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what we do here.
Well hydrated.
Have
Right.
a sip.
I can't believe they got Eric Mona. ...
Yeah, it's amazing.
Exclamation point.
Yeah.
Yep.
5 stars.
How you doing, Eric?
I'm doing great. I am acclimating to the grim fantasy of Shadowdark.
It's grim.
I'm looking at a bunch of people who are probably about to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I still got plenty of hit points, so I'm doing great.
You're like you came in like that idol that they wore around their necks in the Brady Bunch
Yes.
Hawaii
Oh, the Hawaiian
episodes.
episodes, yes.
Everybody was fine. Nobody was really close to death until you came. I'm not saying it's because of you, but woo.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's not.
Yeah.
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 I'm the Don Ho of the episode.
You are Don Ho. You were previously Don Ho, unrelated to the Brady Bunch.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Now it's come full circle.
I could see you with a ukulele.
I wish.
That shirt is pretty ho.
Yeah, it's a little ho-ish.
Ho shirt.
I like that shirt.
Tiny bubbles.
Yeah, tiny bubbles.
You know what? Mona, you're a big. I think you're a foodie when you travel.
I try to be, yeah,
Any,
especially in this city. Holy
Yeah.
moly.
So what are your your go-to spots now that you're here for a few days?
Number 1, Keen's Chop House.
Oh, yeah.
You've been to
I
Keens
love
before.
it. Oh, yeah.
Keens.
Isn't there bloodstains on the floor from where a gangster was murdered?
Very no, that's a different one,
Okay.
actually, and that's right outside. But no, Keen's has got all these old church pipes from back in the day.
Yeah.
It was 1880. Great.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm going with them tomorrow.
Yeah, we're going
Oh,
to lunch
fun.
together.
Get out of here.
I'm going to have the bacon appetizer, which
Yes.
is like this thick, and
Famous
and
bacon appetizer.
I live in Minneapolis now, and I went to one of their storied steakhouses last week, and I saw they had a sizzling bacon appetizer.
Okay.
And images of Keen's was floating in my mind. I'm like, I will have the sizzling bacon appetizer, and it was like the hockey puck. Burnt, shitty
No.
from 3 p.m. in the afternoon.
Oscar Mayer.
Like
Canadian
thin
bacon?
Hormel style
come
bacon.
on, man.
And
Microwaved.
I said, I'm going to Manhattan. God damn it.
Gotta
Leave.
play that night.
Yes.
Leaving this
Where
landlocked
I can eat
steak.
like an
Get me on the next flight
aristocrat.
to Manhattan.
Yes. So then the second one, I did John's at Bleecker Street in the Village.
the pizza, yes.
They make you buy the whole pie, but you're going to want it anyway.
Right. Can't get it by the slice. Don't try to get by the slice, folks.
So there's so many signs in there to say no slices. So
Slices, yeah.
I took it.
Even Frank Sinatra couldn't get a
No.
slice if he
No.
wanted one.
No.
He's also dead.
So it'd be remarkably
Those
difficult
are
for him
all
to eat
true
it
things.
now.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. Third, just like a random something come through my head. I like Los Tacos Numero Uno, the taco spot in Chelsea Market.
Oh.
I
And
don't know that.
there are little ones. There are other ones all over. There's one in Madison Square Garden I saw last night. Really good. Really good. Cheap,
Chelsea
handful of
Market. That's
tacos.
way on the west side, right?
Yeah, it's like on.
Oh,
10th,
Ninth Avenue.
whatever.
No, it's not.
No, it's
Isn't
10th,
it West
I
Side
think.
Highway? Isn't it right? No, it's a block. 2 blocks away.
9th, 10th.
Yeah.
is it the one where YouTube Studios is in?
Yeah, right across.
All right,
the
so
street.
the only reason
We went there.
we went
We went
there
there.
once to when we hit like 10,000 subscribers, you can get access to the YouTube Studios.
right.
But the only other time I would go there is there was one voiceover audition place that was it might as well have been on the highway. It was like the 2 doors from the highway. And the thing is, I lived in Queens, so I'd have to come all the way into the city, switch trains, go all the way down to 14th Street, and then just walk
all the
across
way out.
town
Yeah.
to go to 1 2-minute audition where you're like, Totino's pizza rolls. All right, see ya. And then, I mean, it would be 2 hours just to do that and not get it. But that's what I think of when I think
to
of
do
Chelsea
that
Market.
and not get it.
And not get it.
and to lose money on the audition.
Right.
Yeah.
Effectively
Next
losing
time,
money.
treat yourself to a taco.
I should have got some tacos.
Taco.
Yeah.
So, are you going to Keen's with him for lunch?
Yeah, we're going tomorrow.
Yeah, a little Keen's
Well, I'm excited
lunch.
because Keen's was recently on the news because they had just purchased at auction the flag that was draped over Abraham Lincoln's casket after his assassination.
What?
They have a Lincoln room.
They're very Abraham Lincoln focused.
There's a Lincoln
Can
room.
you use it as a tablecloth?
I will ask.
We're gonna
I
try.
doubt
Yeah,
it,
we're gonna
but-
try.
Is it true that they preserve the lineage of Lincoln and they know who Lincoln's true ancestors are, and one day they will rise up to be the one true king?
Oh, that'd be
Descendants?
I'm not at liberty to say one way or the other.
Notice he didn't say no.
Huh. Is this a conspiracy theory?
I
I didn't know about this
Maybe.
one.
Everyone
They
knows.
do have a playbill
Everyone
from
knows.
Everyone
Our
knows.
American Cousin, the showing of that play,
Really?
which is where Lincoln was shot.
Whoa.
And there's like a little suspicious stain on it that looks very much like a blood stain. I don't know if I buy that.
Are they
A
Lincoln
couple of years
files?
ago, Joe and I went to Ford's Theater, and they have a little museum there. I saw like the pillow that he was laying on when he died.
Soaked pillow.
Yeah.
It's just like, here it is. It's in a glass box.
Wow.
It's all brown now, but it's like,
They have the gun. They have like all this. It's great.
Do you guys? I had to look it up, but do you guys know the line from Our American Cousin that
Yeah.
the booth used to cover?
You sockdologizing old man
Yes.
trap.
I know enough to turn you inside out, old gal. You sockdologizing old man trap.
Wow, good recall.
And that was like his cue to say
Well,
that
sick
was his-
temperature.
that
Apparently
was
that
big
was
laugh
quite
line.
funny in 1865,
Right.
Yeah.
and the audience roared with laughter.
Right.
Which
Would
then,
cover the gunshot.
I see.
It did not cover the gunshot,
No,
though.
I don't think so.
Well, I guess he
Well,
probably
it
gave
also-
himself away when he leaped onto the
Yeah,
stage.
and, like, broke his
screamed
leg or
6
whatever.
Semper Tyrannis.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah. Not a subtle man.
Blue
The
cover.
whole Wilkes Booth family was known for lack of
But
subtlety.
that's the thing is like he was really famous like when he
Really
did it. So it's
famous.
like it's the equivalent of like if Drew Barrymore shot like George W. Bush or something. That's that's like
That would've
the
been a
equivalent of
headline.
what happened.
Imagine
You
if that
took
had
us there.
happened. Yeah.
To Drew Barrymore's house?
Yeah.
No, to where?
this subject.
Oh, I took you there. I thought I took
The
you to
Lincoln
Ford's Theater. I'm
conspiracy.
like, I don't hang out.
Oh
with
yeah,
guys.
that was you.
Yeah. Well, if the Masons, preserve the bloodline of Jesus Christ, then maybe Keen's Steakhouse preserves the bloodline of Abraham Lincoln. I just think.
Well,
What do you think, Sid?
And offer prime
My,
dry
my
aged-
knowledge of
And offer the primest dry aged beef in all of New York City.
my knowledge of Lincoln is that of Cola Scola's knowledge of Lincoln. They created Oh Mary, that show, and it is such a funny fucking show, but the information in it is all incorrect. Cole did no research to study Lincoln and Mary Todd Lincoln at all. It's about Mary Todd Lincoln. So my knowledge of Lincoln from that show is he was gay, and John Wilkes Booth was Mary Todd Lincoln's acting coach, who then kills Lincoln because they're having an affair. And it is so funny, and I highly recommend you see the show, even though Cole's not doing it currently. It is
I heard about this. I think you might have told me.
it is so
that
funny.
I heard it was good. That it's so funny.
It is so ridiculous. There's a great bit throughout, but constantly Mary Todd Lincoln is like, I want to perform on stage. And Lincoln is like, Mary, there is a war. And she's like, what war? And he goes, the South. Like he gets so angry with her. And there's this like laughter. It is, and then she goes, and it's perfect comedic timing. And then Mary Todd Lincoln goes, the South of what? And it's just so, the bit goes on and on and on, and it's just so funny. So that's my knowledge of Lincoln.
There it is.
Yeah.
I do like the phrase, other than that, Mrs. Lincoln, how was the play?
That's a good
That's a
classic.
good one.
Classic.
Classic.
Classic line.
It's a great Family Guy bit where it's the cast reading the paper the next day and they're looking at what happened and they're like, oh, wait, here it is. Ably performed by the cast. I'm going to have some more water and we'll be back after this quick break.
Yes. I want to thank Fabletics for sponsoring this episode of the GCP. If you are unfamiliar with Fabletics, they are a performance apparel company that you can sign up for a membership online. They ship you clothes. It's freaking awesome. I've gotten them in the past. I really like their athletic clothes. They've been like super comfy and like actually fit well, which is saying a lot for a guy like me who honestly, I struggle with clothes fitting well and making me feel good with how I look. And these guys, they get it. They do it. But the reason that they're sponsoring right now and they want to get the word out is because they're making a big change. For the first time ever, they're offering denim. And not like athleisure denim, like actual structured, premium denim. And the deal is pretty insane. This is high quality denim and you can get it for $29. I got some to try them out. I took them out for a spin this past week. My kids are on spring break and we did a sightseeing trip. We were walking all day, got the straight leg Johns. We were walking all day, sitting, walking out in the sun. I'm like, no hiking it up. No discomfort, no bunching around the knees or ankles or whatever. And just overall was like, these are great jeans. I would recommend them. So check them out if it's something that you're interested in getting. And the deal is just too sick. Fabletics already has incredible deals, and we've got an exclusive offer just for the Nation. Get $29 denim when you sign up as a new VIP. Just head to fabletics.com/GCN, take a quick style quiz, and be sure to select GCN when prompted to unlock your offer. That's fabletics.com/GCN.
Hey everybody, it's me Skid, and I'm here because I feel like you might need a little reminder about Othera from Critheads Gaming. Critheads Gaming is an independent company comprised of one US veteran that's trying to take on the big guys in the TTRPG space to bring you better worlds to play in. Othera is a new world for you and your table to explore. Their debut adventure module, Cataclysm, was designed to introduce you and your table to this new world, and now their first codex, Othera Lore and Legends, is out to take you even deeper into that lore. Fully immerse into the post-Cataclysm world with deep dives into the Pantheon, including the holidays and rituals centered around each of the gods, the factions and their heroes, the lands, their people, and their cultures, and so much more. You can now check out their new codex, giving the Gamemaster everything they need to know about the world of Othera so they can start to build their own adventures within the world. It is steampunk meets sword and sorcery in a post-apocalyptic world where dragons rule the skies. It's awesome. Again, check out the cover art. It's really cool. The book has everything you need to fully immerse into Othera, and even some adventure hooks for those that like to create their own epic tales. It's available in 3 variants: Shadowdark, Castles and Crusades, and a system-agnostic variant that uses an intuitive 1 to 10 scale, with 5 being average, so it's easy to play in any TTRPG system, even non-D20 systems. You can follow @Critheads Gaming on the platform, formerly known as Twitter, and share your stories in Othera, and it could become official canon in the game. It is available exclusively on DriveThruRPG. Just search Critheads Gaming on DriveThruRPG.com. Head on over to DriveThruRPG, search Critheads Gaming to get all things Othera, and start exploring this new world created by a player for players.
Folks, we're back. I want to thank our sponsors for this Shadowdark campaign, Norse Foundry. Love these bouncers.
Whoa!
Whoa!
I didn't know they really
Natty
took off.
15.
Natty 15.
That's just fun, too.
I do love my new boulder. I said I'm not a big boulder guy, but the fact that it's the silicone that bounces around, usually I don't use the boulders because I don't want to dent a table.
Silicone, not silicon.
Silicon?
We're not making microchips out of this.
Silicone, sorry.
Yes.
Silicone.
Yeah, these are fun.
They're super fun.
Thank you, Norse
Silicone,
Foundry.
dude.
I don't like a big die, but this is a fun die.
It's a fun day.
I like it.
I like it also as like, just turning it over my hand while I consider my
Oh, yeah.
my global domination.
Oh, that's
It's
fine.
like a stress. I'm like kind of squeezing it last episode.
It's like the RPG equivalent of a poker player fiddling with their chips.
Yeah.
I'm
Riffling.
pondering.
The
Yeah.
riffle? Can you do the riffle?
I can do the riffle.
Yeah.
Pondering my
This is just-
orb.
Yeah, pondering.
How have we
the
not
large.
played poker here?
That's weird.
This
yeah.
is a great
We
place
should
to
play poker at this
What are we
table.
doing?
Yeah, let's play poker.
I came all this way.
Yeah. Everybody have cash, cold hard cash.
Come heavy, Mona. Also, shout out to Foundry Virtual Tabletop.
Yeah.
We've been stuck on this one place on the map for a few eps, but I have a feeling some of you may be able to enjoy the hex moving in a new direction.
They're going to say, I think some of you are going to be able to enjoy Foundry Heaven. Our heaven map on Foundry. I do have a tidbit of Foundry news.
Oh. More news?
More news? What news, boy?
It's big news. It's big news.
Oh, okay.
You remember Ember, of course.
Yeah.
That we did like, a year and a half ago now?
Yes.
A year and a half ago now.
The show that we
played-
purposely left Matthew out of.
the show that we left Matthew out of.
Yeah.
We ran out of seats.
Right.
Was
I noticed. That's what we told him.
in whatever pre-alpha or whatever, and then I gave you an update that it was like in beta.
Mm-hmm.
It's now a full-on like early access video game, basically.
Oh, cool.
So you can, and it's this week. Like this week, you can just go buy it now.
Yeah.
And it's still early access because they're still working on it, but it's insane that it's basically early access, but it is. Andrew tells me that and I believe him, that it's like 2 years of content.
Oh my God.
Wow.
And that's the early access, and it's going to be double that size.
Wow.
So it could be like a 4-year campaign.
Where do you buy it? Where do you go?
You go to Foundry. You buy it on Foundry.
On
the website?
Yeah,
Oh,
on early access. So
man.
you don't,
Foundry
even if you
VTT.
weren't a backer, or even if you weren't a late backer, late pledge or whatever, now you can just go buy the game. Like if you want to check it out, it's in early access, and it uses V14, which we talked about last week.
Yeah.
Uses all the new animations, all the multi-level dungeon stuff, all the
cool.
bells and whistles.
Yeah, I'm looking right now. This looks sick.
I know, it's so sick. That thing that we did when we tested out Ember,
Yeah.
it turns out it was like a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of like the world that
That's
they
wild.
have built. Yeah.
That's so cool.
Awesome.
Do you think you can go back to play old video games like that aren't that old, but you've already played hundreds of hours worth? For example, Red Dead Redemption 2. I've been seeing a lot of videos lately where a guy just goes around and shoots people in the dick. And they just like squirt out a funnel of blood from their crotch. And they almost all get up and like try to walk a little bit and then collapse. And it's hilarious. And that's all I want to do.
I'd like to do that, but for Red Dead Redemption 1, because there's this one NPC, and that one I'd really like to shoot.
Right. He's very shootable.
And you wouldn't
Very
believe the
tie-uppable.
spout that comes out of that guy when
good
he
hour.
shoots.
You can really just like make him bleed for a while.
Yeah, yeah.
Or tie him up from the back of the horse and
Yeah.
drag him for a while.
There you
So
go.
he says,
You throw him off a cliff. There's lots of things.
I had to do so many of those voices. Ah! No, not a shampoo bottle.
Apparently,
I improvised.
apparently, I'm sure they love that.
I'm just imagining the producers of the video game just being like in the recording booth being like, oh.
Interesting choice.
It's like watching Nicolas Cage in 8mm, watching the
Occasionally they're like, oh, that's good. Oh my God.
Apparently, in Red Dead 2, there was a recent like Easter egg that some player discovered or people discovered online.
Like years later?
Yes, and the developers.
Oh, this shit happens all the time.
The developers were like, we thought that no one was ever going to figure this out. And they only recently found it. So yeah, 100%. I think people go back and there's still
Oh my
stuff.
God.
I was playing recently.
I feel like
Yeah.
it's just so fun. Like go
If
through a
you can
town and throw
find-
hatchet at people's
Yeah, if
heads.
you can find a
Shoot
cool
their
little
dicks.
thing. Like I was
Shoot dicks.
so into Halo when it first came out, the original.
Yeah.
I played it a ton, right? A ton with McD. And then just like put it away for a long time. And then these like early YouTube videos came out of people that figured out that if you got all these NPC Marines into one place and shot them all, they would drop and they die. They drop all their grenades. So you could get all these grenades into a pile, drive a warthog over it, and then blow it up. And if you got in the warthog in time, you could blow like on top of buildings that you could never reach otherwise.
Oh, cool.
And then drive around and stuff. And there was like level stuff up there, not like enemies stuff, but like, and I was like, I want to try to do that. And so I got back into Halo for like 2 months, just goofing off with weird little things you could do with the physics engine. It was like, so yes, it is very possible to
just
get
so
in to do
fun.
stupid stuff like
Yeah,
that.
the videos, because once you watch one, the algorithm just keeps sending them to
keeps
you.
feeding them
Like
to
he's just walking around. It's like, oh, howdy there, ma'am. 2 women sitting on a bench, and he put dynamite under the bench. And then he's just like, oh, hello there. What a nice joke. Oh, it explodes. That just seems so fun to just
Great content
a
creation.
fuck around playthrough.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we will not be able to fuck around today because you're
Serious
about
face.
Serious.
find out that Shadowdark does not come to play. Thoughts between episodes? Are you know, everybody's in a different position here. 3 of our mains are down and dying. Warwick and this child and the Seeker and Ferroni Jones,
Mr. February.
Mr. February are the lone survivors right now. There's a world where Warwick, the kid, the Seeker, and Mr. February are the only ones returning
Yeah.
to Marin's Hold.
I haven't thought too much about it.
Okay.
Because I'm kind of thinking, all I'm thinking right now is I'm trying to imagine Warwick's state of mind as he sees Pharaoh and Ellison and Saint cut down in front of him. Like, I just think he's trying to escape. But if he tries to help them, he slows the boat, right? It's a rough situation.
Yeah, you and Mr. February are the rowers. It's not like
And you can't just go like one rower.
Right.
You know?
You'll just go in a circle.
Just go right back to the dragon.
Big boat.
What about you, Caps?
I don't want Elson to die. So
Yeah.
I am refusing to even think of a backup character concept.
Wow. Are you just going to throw caps until there are no caps left to make sure that you don't die, or you're capless?
I'm capless right now.
And as everyone knows, every 21st episode, you don't get a cap to start the episode.
Okay.
right.
So
All
it's
right.
21, 42.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And 63.
And 80.
Yeah.
Good math.
84.
Real
Yep. And
bad,
then
bad timing.
Sydney?
127,
127.
130,
105.
Oh, boy, 100.
You're very good at that. You're very good at
105
that.
is what I was thinking.
We're in a bad way.
Yeah, I also have
Sid, where are you at?
no caps.
Okay. And mentally, you're kind of over Saint, but you really like the Seeker relationship, and that's what you want to stick around?
Yeah, I just want to play the
Not so
Seeker.
much your relationship with the other PCs, but the
no.
Seeker thing has really brought your character to life.
I really, really don't want Saint to die. I don't have another character in mind yet. I'm just hoping I'm hoping the Seeker can do something helpful for once.
Well, it's interesting. It wasn't until we started playing. I was trying to think about what's the
Wait.
Seeker's going to do, and then I realized just 2 seconds ago, there's only one thing the Seeker can do. The Seeker is your spiritual advisor.
No.
So even though it is not wise to bring you back of all the other people,
Actually,
there is a
terrible idea.
world.
Actually, a bad idea.
I mean, the Seeker's really got to think this through, because leaving you to die.
It's a meal ticket.
I'll get a chance. I'll get a chance.
But
I don't know.
Rourke could make a case, and
Yes,
also the Seeker
of
would
course.
recognize perhaps that there are other ways to save Pharaoh's life.
Well, he is
Saint's
wise
life.
beyond his years.
He's also good with Geed,
He's
unlike certain.
Unlike other people who are struggling.
I also can be helpful in the medical department.
Excuse me.
Yes, I was going to move on to Skid's thoughts, but you can interrupt.
I'd like to. Okay, I'm so sorry, Skid.
You hear from me so often, I think it's time.
No.
Seat at the
Oh,
floor.
chatterbox.
God damn it.
Yeah.
This is important. I'm not crying wolf. I realized, which it kind of doesn't matter, but I do want to bring it up. The Seeker gave Saint protection from chaotic, protection from good and evil, but
Protection from evil.
from chaotic. The dragon,
Protection from good and evil.
protection from
Great
evil.
spell.
Midnight in the Garden of Protection
gets
from
to
Good and Evil.
pick.
Exactly.
But I didn't bring it up because I forgot myself, and I had given you my final cap for disadvantage. So technically,
Right.
the dragon had disadvantage, and I think we played it how it should have gone. I would just still have a cap, I guess. But it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. That's my fault.
Well, I will tell you, it is chaotic.
Okay.
So
What's
that's
Get right out of town.
What's its to hit though? Plus 17.
Yeah, I mean,
Billion?
I probably would still hit. This is obviously the hands off the chess piece now. Hopefully, people haven't written missives about us fucking that up. But
But you
what is
still
it protection? I'm just curious if there's a round. How many rounds that lasts?
Yeah,
for.
it's a focus. So he would have had to make another spell.
Oh, I didn't mention that. A round before you went down, the Seeker got distracted.
Perfect.
2 rounds
I
had
guess you're
passed.
good. I mean, he didn't focus
Why are we
on
even talking
it.
about
Why
so-
are we even talking about
Throw
it?
the books
Those
over.
are really worth
You
interrupting,
didn't forget
Skid.
anything.
Yeah.
You played it perfectly.
The Seeker got distracted by the boat.
Mhm.
Did you get back?
Oh, that's
That's
so
very nice. That's very nice.
That's nice.
That's like a cap. Yeah, that's very nice.
That's very nice. And
Feels like a
that's,
cat.
that's my fault. Hands off the chess piece.
The gods
Saints down.
spoke.
Yeah.
And you went down, but the cap back at least gives you.
Thank you.
I think it evens it out.
a chance.
Pharaoh, having you go down, the only other healer in the boat. Where are you at emotionally?
I think we'll be okay.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no one's gonna die here
Okay.
today.
No one dies here today.
I agree. I will
Um,
say, no one dies. If someone does die, it's Pharaoh. Sadly,
Wow.
Why do you think that?
Yeah,
because of
Because-
the low con and
Yeah.
the turn
Oh.
order.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think that's the only one that has a chance.
Turn order changes, yeah?
Well,
I'd say you're guaranteed to live, Matthew.
So fucked.
The dragon
even
has
got
not
himself
left
to
yet.
kill you.
Wait, but turn order
Yeah,
changes because
well,
No, we're still in the same initiative.
still in the same initiative means Pharaoh goes next.
Okay.
Let me ask you this, Erik.
Yeah.
Day 2 here of joining our
Yeah.
table. How do you feel about this?
I
Did you
feel
really
like
become
we're in a
attached?
pretty precarious situation. I feel like my character, the child,
This is a very interesting situation.
Yeah, I think I'm going to live. But everyone else, I'm not so sure.
Yeah, I like this kid.
Yeah.
You should come back here more often.
Yes.
I wish I had a name.
Sure. I know.
I know. I can't believe a whole
We have to earn it.
Well, here, you didn't earn these, but I'm still going to give them to you.
What?
That's the rules.
We played great.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Arrow.
Oh, I got Feyruz.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
I've got 2 different white-haired ladies. That's exciting.
Yelka and Raga.
Raga?
Yelka and Raga.
What show was Feyruz from?
What?
How dare you?
What?
Is that Giant Slave?
Time for
Oh
chaos.
my God! Time for what?
Isn't it
there a-
Feyruz?
Nora's character, Feyruz?
What's your character's name?
Raza?
Faraza.
Oh,
I'm the idiot.
Well, you did GM both.
Oh, that
of
was
those games.
Feyruz. Sorry.
Faraza.
Peraza.
Yeah,
Do
they
a
are
lot-
very similar.
We do a lot of shows. Farzadir. All right, so the dragon, ren, out. You saw it tear apart Morris Day. Tear apart poor
Bet.
Pemstockle Flimflop.
Porky-Pistol Abercrombie.
Porky-Pistol Abercrombie. And not to mention Bet.
Oh,
Oh.
No,
How is
not my fish were her last word.
Not
is
my fish.
How is the town of Marin's Hold going to get their fish now?
yeah, they're screwed.
Oh boy.
Jason Charles Miller is calling.
Oh my God! Should we answer on air?
That has to be a butt dial.
Hi, Jason.
Hey, Troy. Got this idea for a new lick I want to run by. That's good, Jason.
Wow. Pretty good, Jason. Talk to you later.
See ya. He calls me sometimes with licks.
It's funny. You got a notification at the exact same time that I got a notification. Joseph. Colon cancer screening saves lives. You ever get those randomly?
Is that
Sid?
from Jason
you know
as
what
well?
I'm talking
Did you-
about?
Also, what do you think of this lick?
That's a text from Jason Charles Miller. Joseph. Never calls me Joseph. Colon cancer screening saves lives.
He's such a thoughtful friend.
Yeah, he really is.
is.
Wow.
We have a different relationship, obviously.
Calls you with licks.
Yeah, they both involve licks.
Sick licks.
Yeah, that's true.
I think, yeah, here's a weird lick for you. Here's the thing. I feel like we're still in the same initiative. So this is going to stay here. I want to be able to touch it.
It's the same combat.
Yep. Let's go 20 up. Okay.
It's nice.
So now we're going to, as we come around to those who are dying, we'll roll a D4.
Yep.
And you'll add your con modifier. If your con modifier is negative, you then subtract, but you have a minimum
of 1.
One more time to get around. Do you have like impending death music?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe a lone harpist?
No.
That's post-up.
The action is still happening.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, we are still in it, and I think we can beat the dragon. So I'm not.
Let's turn around
Yeah.
and fight the dragon.
Yeah.
We still have time.
Why don't you
I'm
and
not saying it's impossible.
you, a firefighter, and a child?
If only the Phoenix
Yeah.
was still here.
Oh, if only.
And the
Do you
Seeker.
listen to yourself, Sid?
And the Seeker.
Oh, sorry, and the Seeker.
The
oh,
Seeker.
how
You
could I
just said firefighter.
forget?
Hero.
Versus
great.
a dragon.
Ferroni
Exactly.
Jabroni, whatever his name was.
Jabroni.
Well, let's just go around the old horn here and see what everyone does in this moment.
We do have to take it moment by moment.
That's all you can do.
Also,
Joe, that's all you can do in life.
maybe
That's a
Eric-
life lesson.
Thank you. You got to be present, Troy.
Yeah.
You got to be present.
We're discounting the kid who might be intelligent enough to stabilize him.
We've already seen
Yeah.
the audience, at least, and Warwick. There's some powers going on. Perhaps he has the power
Perhaps.
of love.
Yeah.
Does he have Deus
Perhaps.
Ex Machina, the spell?
He has a +0 modifier to his initiative. Or, sorry, to his intelligence.
It's just DC 15 to stabilize.
Yeah, well, I believe in
At
me.
least he doesn't have a penalty.
Pharaoh, give me that D4.
Okay. A total of 2.
Total of
rounds.
2.
2 rounds.
So
Okay. Oh,
two
that's great.
chances.
That's basically forever.
I
For
rolled very
rolling
well.
that 20. Now the Saint and the Seeker will go on this turn.
Okay. So I'll roll first, yeah?
Yes, that's more fun.
Wow.
Whoa.
6 rounds.
Whoa.
Rolled a 4, I have a +2.
She looks
All
great.
right, so
Yeah.
the
Die of old
Seeker.
age.
So
Before she bleeds
Saint doesn't look as pale, perhaps, as Pharaoh.
All right, so
Man.
the Seeker
What does he do?
will look. I mean, it's just like time slows down. looks like Henry V, Kenneth Branagh version. And he looks down at this forgotten child of Geed. Pharaoh.
Yes. Severed. Connection severed.
Connection severed.
For deeds unseen.
About to be permanently severed as he joins Geed in the great gilded halls of Geed.
Or maybe not. Maybe sent to Geed hell.
It could be sent, or worse. Sent to Geed hell.
The worst is to die unrepentant.
Would that be Geed Henna?
I think it's.
This is why you bring on
Meet me in the halls of Geed Henna.
I think it's Geed's Great Gilded Halls of Geed by Geed. A Geed production.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Will he this day look upon the luscious lips of Geed?
Yeah.
Gaze.
God-like lips.
What is the seeker?
Orphonio.
Oh my God.
I can't even explain
Oh my God.
what happened that day, but the level of crazy as you kept creating the myth of
I
Orphonio.
was just looking up. I had written down quotes for Orphonio.
That was
God.
that was in Philly,
Looking
right?
at that.
No,
Yeah.
the twins.
This is
that
the
was
Orphan Puncher.
That was a Paizo.
Yeah, it's a Paisocon. This is the Orphan Puncher. This is his
God
new
of orphan.
Ecthelian son of
Ecthelian son of his new turn was like he became very religious and he made up a deity to start worshiping.
Right.
As I recall, you were really cool with that.
Sure. Yeah. I wish I'd just gotten the spelling right so I could steal it.
Yeah, and I saw this is one of the quotes. I just saw this in my notes today, describing Orphonio. She is as kind as a serpent and as beautiful as the light in the eyes of a dying child. I don't know. I don't remember writing it.
A dying child, not a dying.
I feel like she had twin children and she ate one of them or something like
Well,
that.
because she is in her sky
myth
coffin.
was so amazing.
She's
in her
dead,
sky
and she
coffin.
gives birth to her own orphan, like repeatedly, that was the thing.
It just kept getting more ridiculous,
Cyclically giving birth to her own
contradictory,
orphan.
and confusing. All right, well,
I started to hate her at one point. It was.
you eventually turned against her
Yeah, I
because you
turned
rolled
against
badly.
Orphonio. It's like,
You've forsaken me.
you've forsaken me. I declare my enemy toward you.
all right, well, I'm going to say the Seeker looks down upon you, Pharaoh. Oh, lost child of Geed. This is not your day. And he is going to attempt to heal you. All right, so straight up D20.
Better make that roll.
This is it. Life and death.
It's DC 10, right? 'Cause
DC
this
11.
is DC 11,
DC 11.
right? And I have a +4,
Oh.
Okay.
And we could bottle cap you.
and you could bottle cap me, which means I have to take the second roll.
Wait. Why can we bottle cap?
It's a roll.
NPCs get luck rolls?
We could give one of ours, couldn't we?
Luck tokens?
I guess
Yeah, we could use one of our bottle caps, couldn't we?
Okay.
But we're not.
This is a
I'll give it both.
cure wounds. You want to wait till I roll?
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
You want to give me disadvantage? Here we go.
Okay.
Cure wounds.
19.
Okay.
Great.
Wow.
So you wake up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're fine.
Are we?
The dragon is still.
So I get one.
Oh, that's right. The
There's a dragon.
Yeah, there's a
still
dragon
basically
like
in
5
the boat.
feet away from us. Yeah.
But maybe it will look at the orcs. Maybe.
I got 1d8 healing.
I don't know
1d8.
why this dragon loves the orcs so much.
I know.
Why does he turn and fight the orcs?
1 point of healing.
Oh my
Okay.
Oh boy.
God.
Wow.
I mean, yeah, 1 point of
I mean, honestly,
One
there
or
is
zero.
literally no difference between 1 point
That's true.
and 12 points.
That's
true.
this dragon.
You're awake. That's all that matters right now.
It now goes to the kid.
Yeah.
Kid!
All right. Now to help one of my wounded boatmates, I make a intelligence check. Is that correct?
You have to hit
DC
a 15.
All right. Well, I have a bottle cap I'd like to throw into that.
Okay, you
Or
can do
wait
it
till
after you
after.
roll.
All right, wait till after.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
'Cause you
I'm
might roll. You
I'm
might
holding it in hand. Let's put it that way.
And who are you trying to
I
patch
think.
up?
And just to be clear, Warwick
Yeah.
is yelling at you not to do this because you are going from the front of the boat past the rowers toward the dragon
I think it's
to help these people. And he's not, thinking you're actually going to help them. He's like, stay back.
these.
All right.
But no, you do it if you want. That's very cool. Like in
Strangers.
Yeah, I'm gonna just wiggle forward.
Just to
I
be
don't
clear,
listen to
he's
you.
just like, what are you
And I
doing?
look,
Yeah, you
I
can,
look up
like,
at you and I'm like, please stop yelling at me.
He's going to cut
and I
you to
squeeze
pieces.
by and I'm gonna try.
You can like slither as crouching down between.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of what I'm
You're not
trying
my
to
dad.
do. Yeah, like I'm
Exactly.
going under the benches and stuff,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
I see Ellison on the ground, and I'm gonna try and help him.
Okay.
I have a +0 to this.
Okay, straight roll.
Straight up.
Big roll, big roll.
Dick 15.
I rolled a 3, so now I want to use a bottle cap.
Okay.
Now you make cap. All right, so what is this kid doing?
He reaches out like his hands, and nobody can probably see him, but he's squeezing under the seats, and he's just gonna like try and like tie off some of the wounds on Ellison. Like, I guess he's got rags on his shirt, and he seems like he's quite industrious. Actually, you kind of get the sense that maybe he's done this before, and so he tears off a bit of his shirt and tries to tie off the wound.
Former field medic, perhaps.
No, he's
A local rag
seen a
merchant.
lot of war.
Right.
he puts the rag in ragamuffin, and he is going to try another roll here, and he rolls a 15 exactly.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Okay.
All right, so I am at 0 hit points and unconscious but not dying.
Okay.
0 hit points, unconscious but not dying.
And I look up at Warwick and I'm like, don't tell me what to do, my lord. I'll just save your friend's life.
He's looking up at like the dragon that's just like
Now
hungering
save
over this
mine.
kid. Exactly. He's just like, put your head down.
All right, it's your turn. I can have Ferroni Jones go on your turn if you'd like.
I can't really imagine doing anything but rowing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
you
just
gotta-
trying to get out of
You
here.
got to get out of there, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. If can I ready basically? Can I? No, I can't because I'm rowing.
Just row.
I'm gonna row.
Ferroni Jones rips his shirt off, and he
Wow.
he looks good.
Shredded.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He stops rowing to rip his shirt off.
Yeah.
Dragging this
This will make it easier with this long bucket.
Just like in the
Incredibly wide bucket
So confused
and
about
this
what's
incredibly
happening.
short hose.
Unfillable bucket.
So he thinks the ore is the bucket, or he
Yeah.
thinks that the
boat.
swamp is the
I
bucket?
thought the swamp was the bucket. And
And
the
the ore
He's
is
very
the hose?
unclear. He's just let him cook.
Let him cook.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to pull away from the dragon. I hope it loses interest. I can't, if it's gonna climb onto the boat and attack me, I don't know what to do. Fight.
Okay.
Tell it a boring tale.
All right, so you both just start rowing, and the boat starts making its way down. Saint's still unconscious and dying. Pharaoh like slowly coming back. Ellison stabilized. The dragon is now being attacked by orcs, but is just drawn to your boat. Drawn to your boat in such a way that seems wrong. Why you?
Yeah, like these orcs are peppering it with arrows. I'm very confused about the orcs because, like, if they were putting people on these posts as a sacrifice to this creature, why aren't they just running away as soon as it appears? They're peppering it with arrows. Why isn't it turning and fighting them?
Why indeed?
Well, that's weird.
We're just running.
Why indeed?
I hope it doesn't have anything to do with me.
Something to do with this
It's this
dirtbag.
It's this damn kid. Give him the kid.
Give him the kid.
Throw him overboard.
No, I helped you.
He's only a guest for this episode.
All right, the dragon turns and starts attacking the orcs that are at its back, and it now comes to Pharaoh.
So Farrell regains consciousness like he's coming to from surgery. And it's like, takes him a second to remember what happened, like where he is. And he like looks around and he sees Saint next to him. And he's gonna try to cure you with a spell. Okay, it's a natural one.
Do you want my ball cap?
I'm gonna use
Okay.
one of my buttons.
Oh man, you already have to atone for the other spell.
Yeah, having a tough time here today. That was another failure. I'm gonna use another button.
Oh my god.
How many caps does that leave you with, Skid?
One. I have one left. Okay, that was a 17, so I got that off.
Okay.
And he gets 7 hit points.
Oh,
It's like concentrating. He's just like, please, I know you're angry with me, Gade, but please. This healing energy flows into you, and you regain consciousness.
sheesh.
Okay. And now it's you, Saint.
Saint wakes up. He's like cut all over from these claws. When he fell in the boat, he hit his head, like his head is bleeding. He wakes up just as confused, kind of looking around, but sees that everybody is okay.
Terrible circumstance to awaken to.
Yeah, but you still might seem dead to him. He doesn't know that you're.
I've got a kid wrapping me in rags.
Yeah, there's a small child wrapping you in rags. Saint is gonna stand up and then sit back down. He's in a moving boat, but he's gonna pull out his bow. I'm gonna pull out my bow, and I.
You gonna fire?
No.
Shoot at the dragon?
No.
I can't believe you stopped saying that.
No, he's not gonna. Do you want me to?
Of course not, but you started doing
No,
it. Just finish it.
No, because I think he's gonna train it on the dragon, and he's still woozy. He's trying to find.
You're gonna train the dragon?
Yeah, how to train your dragon.
No time.
3.
How do you do
that?
You're right. We were wrong
It's a movie.
about our thoughts about dragons.
He's gonna train his bow on the dragon, but he's gonna see that the dragon had turned around now. It's kind of focused somewhere else, so he's gonna
You're irrationally prejudiced against them.
This whole time, the children, they were the ones who knew.
They were the ones who knew.
He starts writing a manifesto about it. That's what he starts doing. He sits back down and is like, "We were wrong."
They were misunderstood.
Dragons all remind me of every one of my house pets that I had growing up.
He will not take the shot, but he has his bow out.
Okay. With your bow out, the Seeker has already healed once. Will attempt to heal Ellison. Perhaps Geed will find you worthy, young man.
I don't say anything because I'm unconscious.
And he does. And you also get 1 hit point.
Wow, the Seeker. Thank you.
Can we please?
Oh, yeah.
Would it be cool with everybody if we rolled in some kind of disturbing after effect or side effect of being healed by the Seeker? And there'd be something in you that feels raw.
Something feels off.
Something feels a little off.
I think he's fine. I think he's a cool guy.
Well, it's strange that it's the absolute minimum amount of healing.
Yeah. He's doing something.
What's going on?
Came up from the swamp.
He did, covered in mud.
Yeah.
Ellison comes to, bleeding, having just been mauled by a dragon, with the face to face with a small child.
Yes.
And the Seeker who has his hands on him.
Yeah.
He's just like, am I dead?
No,
This is death.
Geed is in you.
I don't like the way you phrased that.
He smiles. The kid.
Yeah. The kid now, we're getting some distance from the dragon, is that right? As the boat floats out. So the kid stands up because he's been sort of on the floor of the boat. He stands up with surprisingly stable sea legs, and he just starts checking the rudder and just kind of doing some ship stuff to try to make the boat go even faster. He'll be like, I think the rudder's a little jammed, and he just starts rattling with that, and it looks like he's quite accustomed to life on a boat.
Oh.
Okay, interesting.
Boat boy.
Ellison, you're 2 with 1 hit point. Do you try to do anything?
Not much I can do.
Okay.
We've got some distance on the dragon. It seems like it's going after the orcs, at least for now. Boy,
Yes,
did you do this? I point to some of the rags that are
I
wrapping.
did. Brought you back to life, it did, I think. That indeed.
Where did you learn how to do that?
That and a spot of geed.
Spot again.
Or the geed that went in you. I know a thing or two, I do.
What's your name?
My name's Clemric.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes. I'm Clemric.
Henrik.
Yes. Thank you for rescuing me. I thought I was going to die. I thought I was doomed. They was going to burn me alive. Them orcs.
And you're from Marin's Hold.
Well, I'm temporarily, yeah. I've been living there for some time. I'm from the village Groth on the seashore. Have you ever heard of it?
Have I?
I expect not. It's quite squalid.
What brought you to Marin's Hold?
That's a long story.
Rowing.
Combat.
Rowing. Rowing.
So, come here off.
Ellison opens a parasol, leans back.
Brings you to town.
Brings you to town.
I'm happy to tell the story.
So you begin exchanging pleasantries while Warwick and Mr. February are just rowing.
Yeah.
It comes back around, and the fighting with the dragon continues, but then it halts suddenly as more of the orcs have started to come out, and this black beast, this monstrosity, just like goes up for a moment, like on its hind legs, and then burrows into the swamp. And all of the remaining orcs are just kind of looking around, and you see the ground tremble. Everybody give me a wisdom roll.
Wisdom.
Finally,
Come on, Warwick.
Oh no.
Be wise for once.
Ooh. A 17.
17.
15.
4.
A 1?
6.
What's happening?
6.
I hit my head so hard.
All right, so the two of you, Ellison and Warwick, you see that, you feel that probably before you even see it. You just kind of, maybe your attention is drawn back to see what's going on. And as you look forward, like in the distance among these cypress trees and these other like gross looking swamp trees that have long hanging boughs, you see what looks like several robed figures flitting about.
Sorry, where our boat is heading?
No, like off in the distance. Like you're
Back where
going,
the orcs were.
you're going back up, and no, the orcs are behind you, but like to the northeast, farther
triangle.
northeast. Yeah, there are these figures. They look like they're flitting away from this whole scene, like they were watching it.
How many figures? Half dozen?
You're looking quickly. The colors of their robes match the color of the bark, and I believe it's still night, so you're just seeing this like reflecting in the moonlight. It's hard to tell. Half a dozen, a dozen.
And they don't look like they came from the town. They look like
No. I mean, if they're orcs, they're not dressed like any of the orcs that were in the still village.
do the robes at all resemble the robes of the cultists we...
It's hard to tell in the night. You know for certain that they're covered.
Are they moving like unnaturally?
No, they're just kind of like flitting about.
Running.
Yeah, running.
Okay.
You see that, Allison? In the trees.
I see it.
There's another player.
Where's
Someone else.
they summon the dragon?
Or dispel it. Send it back. I don't know.
Could it be...
Do they look like the ropes we saw before?
I can't tell.
Do they have a zipper fly?
Yes, that would be the
Could
way.
you tell?
Turn the boat around. Let's go see if we can jump one of them and take their robes.
My fucking head. I'm bleeding. What happened?
Dragon attacked you. It was him saved you.
I look at the Seeker. You did?
Geed did.
There's like blood in his eye. Thank you. Thank you, Pharaoh.
Yeah, you're welcome. And he's like, looks up at the Seeker.
Oh man, this is gonna be tough.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Don't thank me. Even in my darkest hours, I've felt a loss of connection with Geed. It happens to the best of us and even newer acolytes such as yourself. In time, with enough study and practice and faith, it really comes down to faith.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
He's so inspiring.
Feel that string pull taut again.
He's like looking up. Sky. He's like, I hope so.
I'm
I've
sorry.
abandoned my boy! Abandoned my child!
I think when you talk, Saint's also surprised. Like, he hasn't seen this kid awake.
Oh, yeah. My name's Clemris. And he holds out a hand.
But it's changed.
What? Did I say
No,
it? No,
it's a
Clemris.
different name before.
Saint,
Imposter!
Saint,
You lying thief.
Oh, and he holds out his hand, by the way, and you see there's 6 fingers on his right
Whoa,
hand.
what?
Saint's like bloody and dirty, muddy, and he like kind of shakes your hand.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Saint.
Careful, Saint. He's got the magics in him.
What? What is happening? What?
He's got some sort of power. I don't know what it is. But he did something to me.
I'm filled with the spirit. I am.
And I look at Ellison and then back at the child.
Is that such a crime?
Well,
It is where we're going.
yeah, it is.
Well, yeah, I guess I was a little happy to get abducted from there. But I was glad you saved me from the orcs. They was going to burn me up.
What spirit? What spirit?
Well, if you must know, hundreds of years ago, my ancestor came upon a leviathan beast washed up on the shores outside our village of Groth. Big as a sailboat, the legend says, but bloated and leaking like a collapsed horse left 3 days out in the summer sun. But me family had wisdom going back even that before that day, so me ancestor knew that the gullet of that sea worm would have some treasure worth taking. So he cut his way in, squiggled up its guts, and came out soaking through the other side with the most sacred of treasures. A glowing green rock he held, as big as a skull. Some say it was a skull. It brought the second sight to my family, and it brought so much more. And he holds up, and he's got 6 fingers on both hands.
Oh.
Clemric 12 Fingers, they call me. For years, my family was the spiritual advisors of my village, but my father, he took some liberties with the congregation, and they cast us out. And now I'm seeking my own way in the Gloaming.
Well, who are you with in Marin's Hold? Who do you live with?
Well, it's an orphanage that I fell in with, but I snuck away. I wasn't so much abducted by orcs. They kept saying, "You've got 12 fingers, we're going to turn you in." And I didn't want that, so I ran away, and then I got snatched up by orcs. And then I got rescued by you heroes. Thank you so much.
Mr. February leans over to you, Warwick, and says, my father used to say that an extra digit on your hand was a curse. But he also said that multiple extra digits was a great gift from the gods. He was a drunkard.
Your father was right. It is a gift. I have a great gift. I imbued you with the spirit. I put the fire in your belly.
Spirit. It made me angry, I can tell you that.
It made you strong.
How old are you? Why do we have another child? What is happening?
Also, if anyone would anyone be able to give me a little bit more medical attention?
I'm trying to heal myself again. And no, my
rowing.
Do you want to
my spells are expended.
Troy, are we
Okay.
like out of sight of the orcs now?
Yeah, it's like you can hear that noise in the
Yeah,
background.
we just, like,
Maybe
we're-
there's torches coming your way,
pulling.
but they're working
Keep
at the
pulling.
damages.
Rowan, could I have a spot more healing?
I can try.
Do you think Geed would be willing to extend his blessing just a little further?
It's not for me to decide. It's up to Geed.
Didn't say it wasn't.
See if Geed finds you worthy. Allison Rex. And he lays his hand out. Huh. I don't believe my magics have failed, but
Something's wrong with you.
thinks there's something wrong with you.
It's not me.
Yeah.
It's
you.
It's me, yeah.
Yes. Shit. And what you've done now is stop me from helping anyone.
Are you?
I have lost
are you,
that spell. Until I rest and atone for trying to cast it twice on
Just to be
Did you roll a
clear,
natural one?
you. No,
are you shaming me for your failure to cast a spell?
no. But Geet has spoken, and you are unworthy.
Perhaps the two of you can find good luck in Geed's gaze together.
Perhaps we could work together to appease the great Geed.
I've only been hired as his spiritual advisor.
I see, but it is strange how her whims tend to abandon any of her followers from time to time. Isn't it?
Yes. Well, Geet works in strange ways.
She does work in strange ways. Strange ways, yes. But together, we too can get back in her good graces through our combined efforts. You and I can be restored to her glory in her name together.
Sure.
Yeah.
Clemric.
Yes.
Clemric?
Clemric 12-finger, yeah.
And Saint has now sort of like tied his own rag around his head, and is kind of holding his temple. When you were taken, did the orcs say anything? Do you remember why they took you? Specifically, did they take people?
Well, they started by punching me in the eyeball, and then they punched me again, and I was knocked out. But when I woke up, they was looking at me hands. I think they must have thought I was something special. I think they was gonna burn me alive as a sacrifice. But the joke's on them. You can't kill a 12-finger before he's spread his seed.
The fuck is this kid's deal?
How old are you, Clemric?
Oh, I'm not exactly sure, but I think I'm at least 8.
Right. And he looks at Warwick. Right.
I just caught Joe's face.
And then he kind
A
of
little stunned by the seed comment.
Yeah,
he
that
scoots,
was strange to hear.
he kind of scoots
strange.
away to everyone but Clemric.
Do this all the time.
And
All the time. With people in direct.
I'm just sitting 3 feet away.
Direct on
it's fine. It's fine. He's in earshot. It's fine. He's in earshot. We're in a boat. There's nowhere to go. But he says, Morris Day died. And so did Porky Pistol. And so did Porky Pistol. And so did Bet.
We know. Of course we know. They're not on the boat. They're dead.
And the other woman.
Porky Pistol, Bet.
Pistol.
I said all the names.
Oh, the woman who got the arrow through her head.
We never learned her name.
What was her name?
She's unrecognized.
Did Geed whisper her name to you?
Not yet.
Small hours of the night.
No, I can pray on her.
What are...
Please do. I'd be interested to hear the outcome.
I pray for you guys every night.
It doesn't matter.
I pray too.
It doesn't matter.
Not loud enough.
Well, it's too. He who prays too loud prays not well.
Saint takes out his dagger. Would you two shut
Right,
up?
I only have 1 hit point left, please. Keep that away from me.
Talking to Geed.
And he sheathes his
Dibs.
dagger. He sheathes his
Dibs.
dagger angrily. Well, clearly, neither of you are talking to Geed because neither of you can do any of your magics right now. Isn't that right? And he's like pointing it again at either of
Saint.
you. What?
Quiet. We don't know who may be listening.
Who knows what we might find out here?
You've got quite an anger in you, Saint.
Mr. February says you're hysterical like a woman.
Oh my God.
He's sexist.
They seem so perfect.
I just want to distinguish.
He's yes.
Character.
He seemed so good.
That's Mr. February.
Yeah. He's sexist, like all firemen.
I bet he's not faithful to his wife either.
Saint sheathes his dagger.
We're not recording this.
Again, that was just Mr. February.
Welcome to my life.
Saint sheathes his dagger, and he kind of like sits back down because he had stood up and was being very aggressive. And he sits back down and he says, "There's no use in arguing. We have to get back to Marin's hold. My point is, what do we say? We have one person in the boat. One."
Well, 2.
Our resident misogynist.
Yeah, Mr. February.
I forgot about him immediately because I disregarded him as a human.
As he does to women.
Saint, there's
I could tell.
Saint, there's nothing we can say. What's done is done.
So you'll tell, Reeve Tallywinter, you'll say, we tried.
Without us, they'd
I'll
have.
say we nearly got all of them out, but we were set upon by some... What was that?
It's
It looked like a dragon, but it had no wings.
a dragon. It was a kind of dragon, I
Came from
suppose.
the earth. Did you see the smoke it breathed? Did you see it consume the orcs? And
Fell.
screamed in pain.
Kind of horrible fog.
Killing poison.
What color was
I think
the scales? What was
black.
It was black.
Black.
I'm starting to understand a bit where Winter's paranoia is coming from. The things out here, the things in this gloaming. It's unnatural beyond understanding. It's too strange.
And there may be more of them. We need to get back to town.
We'll have to leave Marin's hold immediately, too. It's too dangerous for us. We can't play the Good Samaritan and fail.
May I couldn't help but overhear You did save 2 of us. They was going to burn us all. It's not a total failure. You got a fireman. You got a beautiful child.
Right.
That's good.
Yes, of course. We
So
did the
set
best
up
we
and looked
could,
on the
see.
positive. If you hadn't come, we'd all be dead. Don't beat yourself up so much. You're heroes. I'm sure they'll think of it that way in Marin's Hold.
I don't think that way. I don't feel that way right now.
Well,
Clemric.
Another thing we should talk about, Clemric.
yes.
Ferroni. You've seen some things. Some choices we made. The abilities you might have seen. Those stay between us on this boat.
You cannot mention any of the magic that we've wielded when we get back to Marin's Hold. It is strictly forbidden. And you can't evince any of the powers that you have. Don't keep them secret. Don't let them show. It'll be.
He already knows that, don't you?
Well,
You were there, right?
I've been there, not for long, but I was there long enough to see up on a hill outside of town some burning things, and I don't want to be burned. They don't burn people in Marin's Hold, do they?
They burn them just outside.
They'll
That's
burn-
usually where I come in.
What?
My bucket. What do you? I heard.
Oh, you put out the people fires that
Brodie.
they.
Oh no, you burn people?
Ferroni.
I thought I heard fire. I was kind of drifting.
Jones, we need your word. Not a mention of any of the magic you saw here.
I owe you my life. I won't ever mention anything, even when I'm in my cups.
I swear in me 6-fingered hand that I won't tell anyone about all of your magical powers. I'm sure I can tell the story without the details.
All right. Well, then let's get back. Let's find a place to lay low for a bit. Rest up.
In town.
Continue in the morning.
No, I think we can be back today.
Yeah, we should just row.
Through the night?
Go through the night.
I'll light a torch.
Have a chance to.
Okay.
No, it's
Random
day.
encounters. It's middle of the night.
It was night. It's midnight. Presumably, if we row for a few hours, it's gonna be day.
If you row overnight, you could arrive in Marin's Hold by the morning.
Yeah, so
but you would be pushing, but you're not walking, so
Yeah.
just affects.
You have 1 hit point.
I'll sleep.
Well, the only benefit would be if we did stop and rest, that we'd get our spells back.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a huge benefit. Like, no, I think in character, this isn't even meta. Like, we pull off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Find us.
If we're gonna go
traveling
through
at
the
night
wilderness.
is so dangerous.
Yeah, we're traveling at night through the wilderness. If we get a safe distance away
Yeah.
from the incident.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
Those lads in the rough that you were pointing out, maybe they will. Are they still watching us? If we stop on the shore, will they come?
I forgot about the mention of the robed figures.
They were moving there to look like to the east. No. We want nothing to do with anyone in robes. I don't know why it is. They put on these robes. Start these crazy rituals. Look, we'll keep a watch. If we hear anything, we'll wake up. We'll defend ourselves. We'll be fine.
We'll rest on the other side of the river from them.
Aye, agreed.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know if we travel 1 hex and pull off or no hexes and pull off. Kind of
Like 1 hex. Let's
Yeah,
do
what
like-
do you think, Troy? Like in terms
It's up
of
to you
I guess
guys.
we would run the risk of triggering an encounter, but I do want to get some distance between
So
us.
Yeah.
the boat was on this hex to the northeast, and then we went from there. We went to the northwest to get to.
I think you came down this way, didn't you?
Oh, this is our fundamental misunderstanding.
Oh no. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
But either way, it's
it doesn't matter either.
we go.
Yeah.
We're on 1 hex, so we're probably went to
Going up north. Okay. 1 hex.
All right, so
north.
pull us 1 hex out of the hex with the Johnsky.
Okay.
Then we will
camp on the far side of the river.
attempt to
Across, yeah, on the far
Did we
side.
Yeah,
bring- did
and
we
it-
bring rations?
I have Russians.
Okay, I have.
Should
to.
should a roll be in order for a good hiding place, or can we just find one?
If you look around for a little bit, you can find a place that you think to be adequate. If you remember, this whole area seemed deforested for the most part. There are some trees here and there, though.
Has the egg returned to normal, or is it a
Resealed.
one-time use thing?
Oh, it resealed.
Oh.
Maybe it'll grow as we
Take
travel.
care of it like a Tamagotchi.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly.
Feed it.
I'll rub the egg and offer it food.
Yeah. And let it use the bathroom and clean it up.
Is there food?
Yes, and I'm going to forage.
We've got food for you.
I'm famished.
I haven't
says
eaten
Mr.
in like
February.
3 days.
Here, come with me. We'll forage for
On a very special diet, though.
All right.
Foraging is intelligence.
You're gonna forage in the middle of the night.
Just around where we are.
Troy's like gathering dice. What are you doing?
Oh, look, there's some bright red mushrooms over here. And he grabs
Random
them.
encounters. The night is horrible. The
I
night is
have
dark and full of
rations.
terrors.
I have rations.
I have rations too. I was just hoping to save them.
I'd be happy to eat rations. Don't.
I will use 3. 1, 2,
Oh, thank you,
3.
Saint.
Chad, no seed oils.
Ferroni.
Please, that stuff is poison.
This is
This
mutton.
stuff is poison.
I
Saint
will
says this is
consume
mutton.
What was it cooked in?
I don't know.
Right.
So 3 rations gone. You
I'm
have
just
a
like,
ration.
I'm eating
is
this
a good
thing like I
point.
haven't eaten in a week.
If-
Oh, this is so good.
If the seeker gets the shits, we're going to be in trouble.
No, that was
This is
Ferroni.
Mr. February. He's very careful about what he puts in his body.
It's good, Mr. February. You should eat it.
All right.
This gristle is particularly chewy.
Who gave their rations?
Me. So 1, 2, 3. That's 3 rations gone for myself and for 2.
So
So
we have one more NPC.
Seeker needs
Do you
rations.
have any of the organs of this animal? They're,
Right.
like, full
He
of
does work for you.
bioavailable nutrients.
Seeker,
What?
me. Do you have your
I
own
have a
ration on
heart.
your
My
sheet?
own ration.
And,
Yeah, heart.
Pharaoh, you have your own ration on your sheet?
I have rations to spare.
So I spent 2 and you spent 2?
I spent 3.
I mean, outside of
Yes.
your own. Yeah. Okay.
Eating a piece of liver is like having a multivitamin. I'll eat the mutton.
Is that Ferroni or is that the seeker?
That's Mr. February.
Yeah.
Mr. February, like, he eats healthy.
Mr. February eats like liver.
Can I have
He's
my
like
sword
Liver
back,
King
please?
style.
If you start, no, I'll need this.
So,
I'll need this
Now
bucket.
that you've fed me, I don't suppose anyone's got an extra dagger or something I might have to protect myself. I'm defenseless.
No.
Of course. Glamrick, you proved yourself.
Thank you.
And just like unsheathes this dagger, flips it around, handle first to you, hands it over.
He grabs it with his 6 fingers.
Do you have any training with this?
No, none at all, but I know which end to put in someone else. It's the metal part.
Right. Just be careful with it. It's
I
very
will.
sharp.
I will. And he puts it in his little rope belt. And he goes, all right, I've got food. I've got a weapon. If we're going to go to Marin's Old, I haven't got any money at all. I don't suppose anyone's got any coins to spare for an orphan child.
We'll deal with that when we get to town. For now, let's just get some rest.
But what if there's a store?
There's no stores out here. We already made the trip down. We didn't see any.
All right.
Make the trip back.
Okay, one last thing.
Geet's sake!
I have my dagger out.
Kids.
I have my dagger out.
Where they
Does
constantly,
any of you all
chirp
did
about
any of you
shit.
all did any of you all have any sweets? I could really use some sweets.
The red mushrooms are quite
Sweets.
sweet.
Yes, like a lolly.
The seeker reaches into his robe.
Oh, Seeker.
Of course, this dude. Of course.
I like to take sweets
you
from
like
priests.
He leans over and he says, I always carry sweets.
Oh, thank you, Seeker. God be praised. And he grabs it with 12 fingers and he... Oh, it's so sweet. It's so nice.
Bedtime. Bedtime. Oh, he fell asleep.
Be praised.
I'll do first watch.
I'll stay with you.
Yeah,
I
think that's right.
Allison goes to sleep.
yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm still incredibly badly hurt. He limps over to his sleeping spot.
If trouble happens, let me just sleep and you all deal with it.
Yeah, me too. Me too. God.
Okay. We rest.
Quite a day.
Oh my god.
We haven't slept since before the.
Wait, was that in character?
That was clearly
to
the seeker.
Saint?
That was
Okay.
clearly
Alright,
the
everybody
seeker.
shut up.
I can't really distinguish between the seeker and Troy.
I can. Troy starts to
I
sit
can.
up
No,
straighter.
Yeah, you can tell the
He
secret.
starts to sit
You can
up.
tell the
Yeah,
secret.
you'll learn. You'll know.
Yeah.
That sounded very much like the seeker, but that was Troy.
I don't know what you're talking about. Seeker talks like this. And I talk like this. Quite a day.
And Sane is just watching the fire. I didn't think it would go like that. I didn't think it would go well. But I didn't think it would go like that.
Geed spoke to me moments before everything went awry. I could feel the presence of a great evil. But even now that the dust has settled, I'm not sure what that evil was.
dragon.
I don't know if that's the case. I started to wonder if maybe it was the orcs. Then I thought, maybe it was us. Maybe we were the evil presence, impinging upon their way of life. Maybe the dragon was our punishment. The way it continually came after us, instead of this giant village of orcs. There is a stain upon this group, and you were wise to bring me along. As perhaps looks down at Pharaoh's sleeping body. I will be able to guide Geed into cleansing it.
The night that we met, did I tell you that my village also worshipped Geed?
You told me many things that night.
Sure. I don't remember Geed the way that you describe her. She wasn't righteous. She didn't punish people. She's a lover. We would hold feasts. You know, kids would dance. Wear dresses and flowers. Then he looks down at Clemic with like sticky sweet all over his face.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Butterscotch.
Butterscotch.
Stick all over his lips.
And he looks at him. I probably already told you. I have a lot of siblings. Do you think Geed would mark kids as evil? Just doesn't make sense to me. You think that's what should have happened? That this boy should have died?
I don't think about shoulds. It's not really my place. I just watch what transpires and do my best to play my part.
What is that part? Why are you here?
I think we're going to discover that together. You and I, and maybe your friends as well.
And Saint just kind of shakes his head. Thank you for your help. I will admit, it was good to have you.
That's what you hired me for.
Right.
Would you do me a favor?
That depends.
Watch my back.
When we get back to Marin's Hold,
In general.
your back needs watching.
Can you just do that for me?
He's kind of looking at the group sleeping. Right, as long as I have you hired.
You watch my back. I watch yours.
Sure. Goes back to poking the fire.
Pulls out a butterscotch candy. Eats it.
Loose? There's no wrapper?
Yeah, he just keeps unwrapped candy in there. He has to really yank at it.
Saint tries not
It's
to
all
watch.
sticky with swamp water.
Oh, wow.
Fabric and hair.
Wow.
He's
Mud.
just got dry mud caked on his face. This whole conversation. His hair is matted down on his head.
I mean, we all probably do, honestly.
They're all gross and
And he pokes the fire until, I guess, Seeker falls asleep.
And this scene goes on until he finishes the entire hard candy.
They don't talk anymore.
No,
Yeah.
we're gonna take a quick break while he eats the entire candy.
Just imagine the sound of a hard candy swirling around Troy's mouth right now.
Natural fucking 20.
We're back. The Seeker has been eating this candy for 26 minutes. And in the HBO version of this show, the camera never moved.
It's very, very artistic.
Yes. So it's a choice. We move forward in time. Who has the next watch?
Me.
I wake Warwick up.
Yeah, Warwick does.
Warwick, you take the watch, and about an hour or so into your watch, you hear a rustling in the brush. It's a little far off, but it's a sound that you hear.
Knowing what these guys said, he's gonna poke Mr. February, Ferroni Jones. Hey, shh! Don't make any sound. Might be something in the bushes.
I grab my bucket.
Oh, fuck.
Pulls out his sword that Allison gave him.
Susie, just listen for my signal.
Okay.
If I call for you, wake them up.
Right.
But stay quiet. It might be nothing, and I don't want to disturb their sleep.
Okay.
They need it. He's gonna start sneaking off into the bush toward the sound to just try to see if he can see it.
Do you want to give me a dexterity check for stealth?
Yeah. And I've been watching Saint a lot. And Saint always gets advantage, so I guess I'll get advantage.
I wasn't the class clown, but
I learned
watched
it watching you.
But I studied him.
But I studied it. What was that from?
I'm waiting for Guffin.
Best in Show. That's Eugene Levy.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm waiting for Guffin.
Best in show. Wait, yeah, that's
Watched
right.
him and studied.
Class, were you the class guy? I was like, no, but I sat next to him and I studied him.
I studied him. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Okay. 20.
Wow.
Oh, you can't beat that. It's the highest possible.
Quietly moving through the brush towards this sound, you get close to the edge of the river, maybe near where you hid the boat. You see the boat semi-submerged in a bed of reeds that like only you can see because you know it's there. And just on the edge of the shore is a silvery horse with its neck down in the water, drinking. And it lifts its head up and turns towards you, and there's a single horn
Oh, shit.
on its head.
Oh, shit.
And it's just...
He's got
Yeah, the kid's a virgin. They get him out there to lure the unicorn.
So Erik looked over at me and mouthed.
I'm a virgin. Yeah. A little too much
Get
information.
him on the
but
horse. Get him on the horse.
I think he's stunned.
Did you choose this monster just so you can continue to make mouth sounds?
just drinking water. It's all rules.
So he had no armor,
That's why he moves so quietly.
a sword in his hand, and no shield. It was just kind of like left behind. He's going to sheathe the sword. Just to not frighten the creature.
clearly you've sheathed a lot of swords in your time.
Sheathe the sword. Look across at this like magnificent creature. Or put his hands up like this. What does that mean to a horse? To a unicorn? Shh. It's all right. I don't mean you any harm. I don't mean you any harm. What are you doing out here? And he slowly starts walking toward it.
All right. What's your charisma modifier?
Cheese and chicken. He's an angry half orc. It's -3.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That's unfortunate.
But really bad, huh?
Gosh.
-3.
Gonna piss off this unicorn.
Great, you're gonna die.
All
And
right,
then
so
you either have to kill it or die yourself.
What's a nag like you doing in a place like this?
Some along those lines.
All right, so you approach this unicorn slowly, hands up, and it charges at you.
Oh no.
Shit. Oh, it's so scary. Oh, God.
Doesn't it curse you to kill a unicorn? Isn't that part of the lore?
Yeah.
Not good. Let's do a one-on-one here.
Oh my god.
Straight up dex roll versus dex.
I'll agree to it.
Okay. Under protest?
Big of you.
That's big of you, yeah.
All right, here we go. Straight up. Natural 20! Dude! My Norse Foundry boulder is sick!
Wow.
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 All right,
22.
This unicorn is charging at you, and it's about to like lift up to attack you with its hooves. What do you do? It's going to get you, or attempt to.
It's going to get. I'm going to dodge out of the way, like, you know, he's gonna
Jump on its. Eric wants you to jump on its
Rap.
back.
Yeah,
Jump
like,
on
its
like
back,
I'm gonna
dude.
try to
You're
like
gonna try and mount and break the unicorn.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get out of its way and like kind of like grab it under the neck to keep its horn away from me as much as possible.
All right.
If that means like getting up on it, great. But it might be just staying on the ground for a moment and trying to like.
All right, let's start with the
Stranglehold it.
dexterity roll. I think it starts with dexterity and then breaking it, mounting it is going to be
Not expecting
strength.
this. Okay. Sorry. You need a dex roll from me?
Dex roll, yeah.
Another
You're
dex
trying to just get out of the way, but also position yourself in a way that you could mount this thing or...
Okay. 14.
14. All right, I'm going to say you get out of the way of its charge, which is going to give it disadvantage to try and attack you with its hooves. So it has to like kind of quickly try to reposition to find you because it's hostile towards you. And then with a natty 19 and a 3. So it misses on its attack. Wow. Now what do you do?
Now he's going to
Make
call.
horse sounds.
You're talking to it.
He's gonna call to Ferroni Jones. You just say, "Wake them up! There's a unicorn outside the cabin!" And,
horrible unicorn!
To your buckets! He says.
yeah, I don't know what to do with this thing. He's completely out of his element, so he's gonna try to break the unicorn.
All right,
he's going to try to jump on the unicorn and break it.
Okay, this is going to be another dex roll then to get on the unicorn.
He is a rider.
Okay.
You know, he's a cavalry regiment rider.
Okay. So are you part of the unicorn division?
Yeah.
I don't know if unicorns are different. I don't know if they're different. But yeah, he knows how to break a horse.
All right.
He knows how to ride.
All right, give me another dex.
You shut your mouth when you're talking to me. Here we go. Let's go. This die rules. Oh, shit. Out of the box. Oh! God damn it. Oh! Won't stay in. Dude! 21! Oh!
Nice.
All right, so you get up on top of the unicorn.
He's
wow.
grabbing on top of it.
All right, it's going to try and like throw you off.
Fuck
so
you up.
now give me a strength check.
Can I have advantage on this because of my grit?
Yes.
Anytime an opposing force, it's strength.
Oh,
strength.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Advantigio. Here we go. Come on. Come on, Warwick. Natural 20.
Oh my God.
Wow.
So you just grab with your thighs and you mount the horn.
Oh my god.
Break it off and drink from it.
Drink the marrow that bleeds from the horn of a unicorn.
All right, so now
This is dark.
it's a delicacy.
Grimdark. Grimdark world where one mounts a unicorn.
I never know what's going to happen in these things. So now you're up
breaks
there.
its will.
You've held on as it's trying to buck you. What do you want to try to do here to try and get it under control?
Always got to get the unicorn under control.
Keeps like, talking to it in its own language. Like, keep doing that. Yeah. Exactly.
What did you call my wife? Sorry, I don't speak unicorn.
Yeah, I just want to keep it under control. He tried to, he alerted the camp to wake people up. Maybe Edison knows what to do with this. He's smarter than I am. And he's going to try to hold out for somebody else to help, but he's not going to let the unicorn go.
All right, so give me one last strength check to see if it bucks you off.
Okay, one last
before they
strength check.
arrive.
I got a 14.
14. All right, so you hold on. You guys all show up and you see Warwick atop a unicorn.
And it's like trying to fight him, but he's holding onto it. He's, what do I do with it?
Let's just go
It
around
tried
the
to
horn.
attack me. It tried to attack me.
Okay, I grab Chelmdrick. What?
Clemic?
Chelmdrick.
Clemric?
I like it. Everyone gives him a different name. Chelmdrick.
And
Chelmdrick.
I grab him and like thrust him in front of the group to appease the unicorn with a virgin.
So explain
this
to
is
me
the
the
thing. I don't
virgin
know this
unicorn thing.
Well, you don't know this either?
No.
I don't know what they're talking about.
Unicorns
The
will
legend is
lay
that
in- yeah.
it's supposed to be a maiden, but like
Yeah.
a maiden like will like sit down in a meadow, and then the unicorn, it will lure the unicorn, it will lay its head in its lap, and that's when the guys like jump out of the woods and kill it.
Murder it.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah.
but it may work with him.
Okay.
With this
I don't know.
12-fingered child.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so you put the child out in front.
Take it.
And I, over my back of my shoulder, I'm like, get me closer.
All right. So here you go, precious unicorn.
Give me a charisma roll then, just to see, because this is something you've succeeded with in the past and also failed with.
Taming unicorns?
Just like using his charm.
Yeah, 15.
15. All right, so you put the kid out there and like say, come on, unicorn. All right, Saint.
I think Saint's like, what are you doing? And he will take his rope from his pack, and while you're holding the unicorn, he would like to take the rope and try to get it into the mouth like a bit and try to make like reins and just pull the rope on the mouth. So there's like, we're holding the
All
head.
right, so you're going to try and lasso its mouth.
No.
No?
Like go up to the unicorn and like physically take the rope and like, So it's like a bit.
Like in front of it like this?
Yeah, like try to
Okay.
get it into the mouth.
All right, dexterity. I don't think advantage on this makes sense, but you tell me. What
to you.
does your power give you? It's advantage on what?
Thievery, climbing, sneaking, hiding, applying disguises, finding, disabling traps, delicate tasks such as pickpocketing and opening locks. I
I'm
don't
going to say
know.
no. I'm going to say no advantage.
All right.
Doesn't mention unicorns in there at all.
It doesn't mention unicorns.
Beating unicorns?
I would argue advantage because she's not trying to put it into a free unicorn's mouth. Like,
Sure.
unicorn is grappled and held.
I mean,
By me.
I would love advantage. That's an 11 on this
Yeah.
roll.
You got any caps?
I could use a cap. I'll use a cap.
I was listening very carefully to the list you gave me, and none of them quite felt like
I was surprised.
I was saying a circumstantial, not a because of
circumstantial
her
bone.
ability.
Yeah.
18, 19, 20, 21.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So you get the rope in its mouth.
Yeah. And I'm trying to hand the rope ends to Warwick to have basically reins.
Reins, yeah.
So
This gentleman seems to be offering you, Clemric, to the unicorn. What do you do?
I imagine that I'm quite close to the unicorn at this point, and I'm like reaching out as if I was like going to try and touch the side of its head. But as I'm doing that, I assume Warwick is reaching for the reins, and I just touch Warwick's hand with the tips of all 5 of my fingers, and I'm like, perhaps you should put some anger into it. And I cast Evoke Rage again on Warwick. So let's see if I can actually pull that off. I fail, so can I use a
bottle
cap.
Use a cap, yep.
I have a special power called Dedicated.
Oh, this destined.
Destined, which gives me a D6 to add to my reroll.
Which is pretty sweet. Destined. Yes, that seems very appropriate.
I rolled a 25. I rolled a natural 20 and a 5 on the D6.
Okay,
So that's a critical success.
Critical
on the spell.
success.
So
yeah.
what's the spell do?
So it doubles the duration.
Or it doubles one element.
One
All
numerical
right, so
property.
let's think about this for a second. Duration's 1d4 rounds. I call out the Berserk Rage locked inside someone. One willing humanoid you touch enters a Berserk state. The target is immune to morale checks, has advantage on strength and melee attacks, and deals 1d4 damage for the spell's duration. I don't think you're trying to do damage.
It could be 2d4 rounds,
I
2d4
think
damage,
that's-
or double advantage.
Ooh.
No, just a numerical effect.
Just a numeric.
Just a numerical effect. So I will do double the duration, I think.
But doesn't he have to attack?
He has to attack, but I'm assuming...
I mean, in a way, a grapple
Trying to
is an
grapple.
attack.
Yeah, I'm not going to hold you over the goals
yeah.
here. This is kind of fun.
Yeah, so...
I don't even know what the goal is, but this is just
so
fun.
the duration of the... I don't either, but I thought this would be fun. The duration of this is 4 rounds total.
Okay. 4 rounds total.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Ellison, you see this six-fingered child go up and touch Warwick's hand, and now Warwick looks like he's
Red eyes.
Ellison gets a little worried about that. And also, he's a little worried. He's very superstitious about harming the unicorn.
Right. Yeah. You're an herbalist, right? You're a nature guy.
I'm a nature guy. So
you ever come across a unicorn?
I doubt it.
Quick
They're
flashback?
incredibly rare.
Okay.
Yeah, they're the thing about unicorns.
When I was a virgin, it laid its head in my lap.
You fucked it.
Jesus. That invalidates you from
What the hell?
Yeah, then it left.
Now get out of here.
That's the trick,
It's
right?
a cab
If
fare.
you have sex with the unicorn, you're no longer a virgin. They don't want you anymore.
You'll
That's
never
the
come
trick.
back. Yeah.
Our work here is done.
Ellison is gonna position himself. He's gonna cast sleep on the unicorn and work.
Oh,
Just got 4 rounds.
I don't want you to hurt
Pin
it.
this thing on the ground
And do what?
and pin it so that it'll like us.
okay.
All right, make your case. I'm gonna make your case for using violence.
You
to get
see him
them to
come
like
up
you.
and do the start to do the sleep move, the sleep hand gesture.
No, I've got this! Addison, I've got this! I've done it before!
Why are you so angry?
Shut the fuck up!
That's my fault, my lord.
Don't you fucking put me to sleep again. Don't do it! Oh, I hate it when you do it! I have long nightmares even though I'm only asleep for seconds. Stop it!
He falls off the unicorn. The unicorn stamps on his skull.
Oh, sorry, my lord.
God.
I don't know if it's gonna put the unicorn to sleep, so I'll hold off for now. I will hold.
Fucking unicorn.
That would be so awesome. All right, so what do you do, Work?
I think with the rage spell, I think he's going to. I don't know anything. Joe, don't know anything about lore of unicorns.
Okay.
I think that Warwick doesn't either, and he's going to treat it like a really unruly horse. So he's going to use a show of force to be like, I'm in charge here, and you're going to listen to what I say or you're going to get hurt. And just sort of use that strength to, and that rage to assert his dominance over the animal and make it submit to him, basically.
Sexually.
Matthew.
Destroy the valley over there?
Right.
Yeah. Whoa.
You were bouncing it.
Okay. Either roll with
Yeah,
advantage.
so he's grabbing the reins now.
Yeah.
He's going to grab the reins and he's going to pull hard on them. His legs are going to grip underneath, the belly there. He's going to be like, we don't want to hurt you. Don't make me. And he'll pull back hard on the reins.
All right.
A reminder that the goal here is to make the unicorn like us.
Yeah. We're trying.
Also a reminder that
They'll respond with firm
Horses to rage has been cast.
Yes.
All right, strength check with advantage, DC 15.
It's going to be double advantage. I already have it. And his spell has added another layer.
Double
That's right.
advantage.
All right, DC 20.
I would
no,
say
DC 15.
double advantage, 15 on the first roll.
Wow, there you go.
Well, keep rolling. You could.
Oh, I
get a
could
natural 20.
crit. Ooh. Natural 3 and a natural 1 follow.
Whoa.
Yikes. Okay.
You-
But I did get a 15.
Unicorn. Box. And call back to Red Dead Redemption 2. You calm unicorn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Break the unicorn.
Yes.
Break the unicorn.
You guys may have failed to save some peasants, but you brought a fucking unicorn.
I'm sure Reeve Charlie Winters will love you to come riding through the gates on a unicorn.
Yeah, we should not.
We're gonna take.
Let's talk about this
Hello,
magical.
We're gonna take this unicorn
brought
on
this
our
beautiful
boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
One thing at a time.
Well,
Nelson.
you know.
One thing at a time.
I cast sleep.
Oh, he's like, it's all right. It's all right. And as a round goes by and he doesn't attack, sort of that red glow kind of like leaves his eyes. I didn't want to hurt you, but I just want you to calm down. You're all right. We're not gonna do anything. Looks around, right? We're not gonna hurt the unicorn. Right?
We should.
Saint,
Ellison will tell
known
everyone.
murderer.
Saint just like puts his arms up as if he was the one who did the weird thing. He says, "Yeah, no, yeah, whatever, yes."
To harm a unicorn is to bring a curse down upon you. No one must hurt the unicorn. Gives
Yes.
Warwick a strange look.
No matter how hungry we are.
Who said that? Is that the Seeger?
Brodie Jones.
Okay.
Brodie Jones.
I can't sleep on Brodie Jones.
He likes that lean horse meat.
Right. They say unicorn meat is the most delish.
Someone can lead the horse while we row in the boat or ride it next to the boat. Let's hobble it for the night and
This
go
means
back.
It's going to take us how many
go back to
days?
sleep.
get
Hobble it
home?
by breaking its legs.
No,
All right.
hobble it. No,
I don't know horse terms.
God.
Clemric looks.
Where's my bucket?
Clemric looks at the horse and he says, "Mr. Unicorn, can you speak?"
The unicorn just looks at you. And the seeker comes over, puts a hand on your shoulder, says, there are stories that beasts such as this have magical powers. Powers to heal, to cure diseases. Looks down at your 6 fingers, even to remove curses.
Mr. Unicorn, can you heal a curse?
The horse just moves about, looking at you.
I'm going to put my 12 fingers up right by the horse's muzzle and just like, I don't know what to do, but I'm just like, could you spare some curse healing for a little boy?
Seeker leans in and says, they say you must grasp the horn.
I'm going to try and like touch the face of the unicorn.
Touch the face of the unicorn.
Yeah, like I'm putting my hand out to a dog essentially to show that I'm not.
And it
Easy. He's not gonna hurt you.
looks and it bows its head, exposing its luscious horn.
I'm going to grab onto the horn with one of my 6-fingered hands.
As written, unicorns touching the horns can remove curses.
What?
This was a random encounter.
I got an arc in 2 episodes.
I
got a full story arc.
to your like ancestral arc of this curse that's been running through your family. So I could start saying that, you know, your fingers fall off, your extra fingers, but I want you to tell me how you think this manifests in you. Is it physical? Is it spiritual? There is a definite change. Whatever this curse is, do you just lose all of your powers in this moment? What do you think happens?
I touched the unicorn's horn with both the hands for just a second, and nothing seems to happen. And I kind of like pull my hands away and I look in the unicorn, cock my head to the side, and I look down at my 6-fingered hands and I look to Saint and Pharaoh and I say, I don't think it's working. But even as I say that, like that 6th extra pinky finger just turns black and starts withering. And it gets like a thin, and there's like a bone, you know, with just a little bit of skin. And then slowly, almost like we saw those orcs disintegrating in that smog, the 2 extra fingers on his hands just completely atrophy and fall away completely. And he kind of, he touches his hands and he's like rubbing his hands. And then when he looks at them again, it's like there had never been an extra finger at all. And he looks at you and he says, do you think they'll accept me at the orphanage now? Am I safe from those who will hurt us? Because we can cast spells?
Oh my God.
It's a miracle.
Does the unicorn look like it's like out of power or something? Or like, does it change at all?
What are you asking?
You got a curse
Is it
too?
your turn?
You're like, I've had the sniffles.
No, I'm just wondering, like,
Fighting a cold.
I've been fighting
like-
something.
It's like a
like a
sinus infection I can't
post-nasal-
shake.
I've
sort
been
of like
cold
a-
at the tables.
No, more so was there like magic and then it like faded?
No, you know, you don't know if it's a resource that is replenishable or just the magic alone. But you also don't know what the long-standing implications of the removal could be.
But the unicorn's still there. It's
Yeah,
just
and the Seeker is watching you contemplate whether you should touch it.
And I see the Seeker, and then I just turn back to Clemric. That's, do you feel okay?
I think so.
Do you still feel the spirit within you, or have you lost that power?
I am going to try have another power, or I did have another power at the very least, called trance. And I can enter a trance catching small glimpses of a creature's fate. And basically this is how I give people a luck token.
Oh.
But I don't want to rely on that. I want to just kind of see if I can sense anything about this unicorn's fate in the same way that I have for many, many people in my village. And just want to see if I have a connection to that power still.
Yeah. So talk me through your story again.
An ancestor of mine pulled a glowing stone from the body of some behemoth that washed ashore on their coastal village. And it was at that moment when he realized he had found the greatest treasure of generations that the glowing stone caused a mutation and an extra finger to grow on both hands so that he was always clutching this stone. Now, the stone is long gone, but generations later, every child of my lineage has been born with 12 fingers. And the idea is that they would be sacrificed eventually, but they had to pass on the mutation to the next generation, or that would end the line, and then the village would be deeply cursed. But my father was disreputable and took advantage of some of the people in the town, and we were cast out. And I haven't seen my father in a long time.
All right, so I think you close your eyes as part of this experience to try and test this, see if
Done
this
this so
power
many times before.
is still happening, and you see somewhere else in the forest and sounds of a battle, but not like a large-scale battle, like people being slaughtered. And you look around and you see Ellison lying on the ground, his head barely attached to his neck, Saint like clawing along the ground as a dagger comes in Saint's back and goes down. Pharaoh lying backwards, his neck like in a riverbed, just drowning or already dead. And Warwick just doing his best, fighting against 3 guys and getting mowed down. And you're just like hiding inside of the carcass of the unicorn, looking out at all of this. And then you come back.
Is the surroundings of the vision the surroundings of where we are right now?
It all kind of looks the same out here in the Gloaming. Maybe not exactly the same, but eerily similar.
Oh, and I have no luck token, so I'm going to touch myself and get a luck token back.
Okay.
Could you do that?
Yeah. 1 humanoid creature. Oh, no, you can't target yourself. Never mind. So I don't do that. But
You have the power of Omen. With a DC 9 wisdom check, you can give yourself a luck token
okay.
if you want,
Yeah, I'm going to try that, I guess, while I'm at it.
if you have the power.
Got a 13. So if I have power, I get a luck token back.
Cool.
And I say, the visions remain. I saw all of you. Not far from here. You're all dead. You'd been killed. Warwick, you were the last to fall.
Killed by what?
I'm not sure. I'm hiding in the corpse. I'm hiding in the corpse of the unicorn. Oh, I thought it would take the visions as well, but they're still here. You must be careful. You cannot stay here in this forest. We must get on the boat. We must leave the unicorn behind. If we stay here, we'll be killed. Well, you'll be killed. And I'll be left inside this corpse.
It's just the wandering imagination of a child, says Ferroni
It's
Jr.
not. It's the gift of the behemoth. I've had it my whole life.
You touched that horn, didn't it take away your powers?
Took away my fingers, but my powers are
But your gift
still
remains.
here.
Maybe.
Oh no, they're still going to want to kill me at Marin's Hold.
Not if you keep it secret. Pharaoh's done it. Ellison has as well.
Maybe we should leave.
We shouldn't stay.
Saint starts looking around. I don't see anything or hear anything right now.
I promise you there's dangers here that will kill us all.
I mean, Warwick believes the kid.
Yeah,
So does
Pharaoh
Allison.
is exhausted, battered. The last thing he wants to do is interrupt a night's sleep, but he's like, this is freaking him out. So, I think we should go. Say goodbye to your new friends there at Warwick. We should go.
He's gonna get down off the unicorn's back and just sort of like take the reins and reach up and pull the rope from its mouth. Kind of hold it on the back of its head, look in its eye. Just be. All right then. We understand each other. You should go. It's too dangerous coming with us. Go. Go, damn you.
Kind of looks
Give it a
back at
little
you
whack on
like
the
it
eye.
doesn't want to go.
You've got to go, Mr. Unicorn. What I saw is the end of you.
Just kind of lingers. Then it dashes off into the forest.
I'm so sorry, my friends. I didn't want to see what I saw.
But you did, and now we know it.
I think you're right. That beast was not meant to be ridden by any of us. Perhaps it can help someone else, farther away from us. Sorry I woke you, but
He starts looping the rope.
wasn't sure.
Don't apologize. You've made it so that I can lie, and they won't know that I'm different.
Yeah, it's true.
Hands the rope back to Saint.
Saint starts packing up everything.
You go back to sleep and I'll stay up.
Get your rest. He looks at Ellison.
Look to Pharaoh. I can't sleep on myself.
Yeah. Do it on both of us.
It's not going to be like a good sleep, though. It's like anesthesia. It doesn't really give you good sleep.
yeah.
The rest of the night passes uneventfully. You wake up, you go back to the hidden boat, and you make your way upriver to Marin's Hold. 1X. X, where you get out of the boat, put it back where you put it before, and then you walk to Marin's Hold. You enter the gates. They can open them this time for you right away. When they see you coming, they know you're meant to come back. Maybe they're counting people and whatnot. I imagine it's not long before Reeve Winters comes out with an escort. You can see they've started to fix some of the damages from the orc raid, but it's going to take weeks to repair the damages to the buildings. There's like a pile of bodies that they're sorting through. There's like flies buzzing around this pile. They have no place to put it in town. There's no, they normally just burn bodies. They don't have like graves, but they're trying to sort out still how many people were lost, who was taken there. They don't know yet. And so you coming back is very important for them to get some sort of closure, at least, on those that were taken. Reeve Winters, played by Michael Shannon, by the way, rolls up and he says, where are all the ones that were taken? Surely there were more than just this man and this child.
There were, but they fell.
How? The orcs killed them.
The orcs murdered one. Tried to sacrifice the others to a dragon. Dragon killed.
A dragon?
A dragon.
In the marshes of the Gloaming, there was a dragon. What kind of dragon?
A flightless black dragon.
Never seen anything like it.
And you fought it.
We fled.
We fled from it.
You fled, so it is on your heels. Close the gates!
No, it seemed to be responding to, summoned by, controlled by a group in dark cloaks, robes.
What sort of group?
We fled.
Cultists from the swamp.
You know of this?
No.
This group?
But I saw them. There were half a dozen of them. They looked like they were from some sort of order. I don't know who they are, but they might control it.
These are not people you have run afoul of before that perhaps sought you out.
We ran afoul of cultists far to the north.
It could be the same.
And
the orcs meant to sacrifice those they captured from Maren's hold to the dragon.
They killed one of them before the dragon even came. The orcs shot a woman while they were still standing.
How many were lost?
4.
Who? Did you get names at least?
Yes. It was Bet, your local fishmonger.
Bet,
and your cobbler, Porky Pistol Abercrombie.
I don't.
There's also Mars Day.
He was ready. He was ready the whole time.
The other, the woman.
We never got her
Saint
name.
Sara, but
Never got her name.
we don't know her name.
That was Porky Pistol. Oh,
No.
the woman who got died.
She was wearing finer clothing.
She
was
seemed
a
like a
noble woman, or wealthy at least.
wealthy lady.
Several of the men are missing their wives. What is your name, young man?
My name is Climric Tenfingers.
Nice.
And Maren's Hold is your home. You were taken by these orcs.
Yes.
What did they do with you?
They tied me to a post and was going to burn me alive, just like all of us, but these heroes rescued me.
Burn you alive?
Yes, they were going to sacrifice us to their orc gods or something.
Tied you to a post?
Yeah, with the fishmonger and the cobbler.
There was a compound. Village of some kind.
How many orcs?
How many did we say?
Well,
Scores.
Scores.
More.
60 or more.
Entire village.
Some
More than
died.
there are stars in the heavens.
There've always been word of orcs, but they stay in their lane. But now we have gone into their hold.
This may not be the first raid.
Set a dragon
Maren's Hold
loose somewhere.
experiences.
Or not the last.
That's true. That's what I meant to say.
Right.
I'm very tired.
The orcs
We
seemed.
haven't slept in days.
I don't know that the people were being sacrificed to the dragon.
I don't think the dragon was with the orcs.
The
The
orcs
dragon
seemed
was
as-
fighting the orcs.
The orc seems as surprised about the dragon's appearance as we were.
Dragons.
I think it's these
Cultists that you
cultists.
perhaps brought their anger, and they have their pet dragon now chasing you right to our doorstep, and all of a sudden you hear "Ftum, ftum, ftum," like the ballista on the top of the wall is just "Ftum, ftum, ftum, fire, fire, ftum, ftum, ftum." And Reeve is looking around like, what is happening? And you see men like scurrying down, and they open the gates and they bring out a wagon, and he's like, what is the meaning of this? What is the meaning? And there's a big hubbub, and you're just kind of left there for a second. And one of the guards is like, it's all right, we got it. And they, you hear the sound of a cart, and they're pulling a cart in. And on the cart, you see the silvery body of a horse. And they bring it in right into the middle of town, like right up to Reeve. And they say, is this horse, it was lingering nearby as if it was looking for something. We didn't know because it had something on its head, and so we killed it. And Reeve, like, inspects it and sees the horn. And we'll see you next week.
Oh my god.
Damn it!
And now this place is cursed.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole
Oops.
I can't believe they've done this.
town. I can't believe we killed a unicorn.
And now the prophecy might still come true.
Dumbass colonists.
Oh my god, we might be fighting in Maren's Hold.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Shugga.
Choo-choo.
Cha-cha-cha.